today's wrestling news, we'll be taking a look at Nia Jax's situation that went viral. We'll also take a look at Bayley's horrible mistake regarding her haircut, and some big news for Sasha Banks. Let's start it off with the Nia Jax news. Lana and Nia Jax's feud came full circle this week on Raw, where Lana finally got the opportunity to put Nia Jax through a table. It was great for the story, and for Lana to get revenge on Nia Jax for all the times that Nia threw her through the table. But Lana throwing Nia Jax through the table wasn't the most talked about moment of the night. After all falling on the side of the ring, Nia Jax yelled out, "My hole," and the rest was history. The moment went extremely viral on Twitter, with the term "my hole" having nearly 30,000 tweets in just over 12 hours. Nia's line went viral and everyone was pretty hysterical about it. However, it doesn't look like WWE enjoyed the line that much at all. WWE fully censored Nia Jax's unscripted outburst and fully edited out of their YouTube highlight of the match. Seeing what WWE cuts from their YouTube highlights is always a perfect indicator to see if they really like something or if they weren't really happy with something. Remember with the Bayley This Is Your Life segment? WWE was so unhappy with that segment that the entire segment was trimmed down heavily on their YouTube highlights. So if they don't like how something came out, they will pull off some edits and fully censor whatever moment is in question. That's what they did here to Nia Jax and her line. The fact that they removed it and censored it lets us know that they were most likely not too happy with the line there by Nia Jax. That wasn't the only headline regarding Nia Jax this week. The fans love to complain about Nia Jax and how scary it is for someone to be in the ring with her. But Nia Jax has pulled off this psychology trick on the fans of actually embracing her dangerous reputation in the ring and using it for her character. When a fan tweeted out a spot in the match where Nia Jax threw Dana Brooke down on her head, Nia quoted the tweet and called all the fans whiners in the comments of that tweet. Then, in another tweet by Lince Dorado, he tweeted out a scary gif of him hitting his head on the commentary table. Nia Jax responded to the tweet and said, "I moved the table so I can injure you." So Nia Jax has really embraced all the negative feedback from the fans and makes a few tweets about it just to get everyone all worked up. But everyone besides WWE did seem to find some comedy in Nia Jax's outbursts on Raw. The Bella Twins, Naomi, and more all responded to Nia on Twitter about the situation. Nia Jax even tweeted out this message: "I've been receiving a whole lot of love. Much obliged. Hashtag my hole." Even Lana responded to the viral moment and had this to say on Twitter: "Sounds like our tables match hurt your whole body. I won." Nia has once again embraced it though. She seems to be enjoying the popularity from this line, but with WWE still censoring it on the highlights, it's unlikely that they'll let her continue to use this line. But who knows, maybe they'll see how popular the moment was and they'll let her continue to use it. You just never know with WWE. What did you think of Nia Jax's now censored moment from Raw? Was it that big of a deal to censor it the way WWE did, or no? Bayley's haircut fail at Royal Rumble. Ever since cutting her short hair, Bayley has had this small canvas on her head where she'll put designs or words shaved into the back of her head. We've seen Bayley shave the number 1 into her head. We've seen her have a bunch of different designs. Well, go back and look at Royal Rumble 2021 and you'll notice that Bayley has the word Cole in the back of her head. Bayley even tweeted out an up-close picture of the back of her head with this caption: "The victory is for you, Michael. You're done for." So the word Cole was in reference to Michael Cole, the WWE commentator. Bayley and Michael Cole have these little back and forth interactions during her matches. Since there's technically no one inside of the Thunderdome, Bayley can literally hear every single word Michael Cole says on commentary. So if Bayley disagrees with anything he says, she'll yell at him during one of her matches. It's a unique gesture because we don't see anyone really interact with the commentators during their matches like that. Bayley is really the only one to do it, so it's something that's unique to her character. And the massive fail here with the haircut is that Bayley thought Michael Cole would be commentating the Women's Royal Rumble match, but he actually wasn't, so the Cole in the back of her head ended up serving no purpose at all. Corey Graves was right there with Bayley in the Thunderdome barbershop and had this to say about the story. Bayley thought it would be hilarious to rib Cole by putting his name in the back of her hair, much like Ravishing Rick Rude used to put his opponent's face on his tights. I think that was the mentality. So we were in the barbershop, that is at the Thunderdome, earlier in the day, and I'm getting my hair lined up and my beard taken care of. Bayley walked in and started asking what she should put on the back of her hair. It's been a thing she's been doing recently. She actually suggested the name Cole. Yeah, I think it's a great idea. I think it's going to be really funny. I think it's going to be downright hysterical. I can't wait to see his face when he realizes what you did. About 3 hours later, I got a text from Cole, and it's a photo of him and Bayley and a reminder that Cole was not calling the Women's Royal Rumble match. I did not know that, but I didn't realize it at the time. It didn't register. We had a full-blown conversation about how hilarious it would be, and even I forgot that Cole was not going to be ringside. So I encouraged Bayley to shave Michael Cole's name into the back of her head, basically for no one's entertainment but my own. Bayley was none too thrilled with that. So it was supposed to be a rib on Michael Cole that ended up being a rib on Bayley herself, because Michael Cole wasn't even at ringside for the match. So it was some unfortunate circumstance for Bayley, but hopefully she'll get another chance to play that joke on Michael Cole at a future event. WWE just dropped the big news that Sasha Banks will be the next guest on Stone Cold Steve Austin's Broken Skull Ranch podcast on the WWE Network. Stone Cold Steve Austin had a lot of big guests on his show recently. Bayley was even one of those recent guests that had a great episode. But on February 22nd, we will get an episode featuring Sasha Banks. This podcast always features great conversations and reveals from the guests. So we'll definitely learn a lot from Sasha Banks in this appearance. Not everyone gets to appear on this show. It's a pretty special occasion if you get to make it onto Steve Austin's show. Randy Orton was just complaining last week about the fact that he still hasn't been invited to the show himself. So it's a show that all the superstars want to appear on. Sasha Banks will be the next guest, and we'll have to see who else WWE will put on their show. It's safe to assume that Randy Orton will get his appearance on the show eventually as well. But what are your thoughts on today's wrestling news? What did you think of WWE censoring Nia Jax? What did you think of Bayley's failed haircut joke? And are you excited for Sasha Banks' appearance on the Broken Skull Ranch? Leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe with all notifications on and leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys.